Hello everybody, it's me again, back with another video, but this time it's a wee bit different. And what we got going on here today is, well, throughout the day I've been hearing little mutterings of a critter being outside in the neighboring parking lot, and it being so hot, and it's so scared, it didn't really want to get out of there. So it turns out that by the time I actually did hear about it and found out what was going on for sure, it turns out there was a little muskrat hiding underneath a car. You know, one of those little critters that looks a little like that. And from there, well, me and the wife, we got talking and we figured, well, why don't we see what we can do? See if we can help this thing out. I'm not sure if it was a male or female. I didn't look. I wasn't about to get that friendly with it. Not happening. They got some claws on them, I know. And they can be vicious from what I've heard. So before we headed out, we decided let's just take a look online, see what they do like to eat, stuff like that. And from there, we'll see if we can maybe lure it into the little kitty kennel that we got. And then we'll take it for a wagon ride if we succeed down to the Flats. Now the Flats is a little spot in my hometown here. It's got a fair bit of water. It's got a nice little waterway in it. It's got a little pond that it can hang out in. And I know they've lived in that pond for ever since I was a kid. I've always seen them down there. I've seen the holes. I've seen the muskrats themselves. So we decided to go on out there and see if we can help. But now I know they can get pretty vicious. Like, look at this one. He looks angry. I don't want to get that. No incurring his wrath or their wrath at all on my end. So I got the wife record. It's a little shaky, so just bear with us. Those phones, you know, they don't have to come with a tripod all the time. So we're going to see what we can do, and, well, this is how it all played out. Let's just check in and see if we can help this little thing. Well, it's a little hard to see, but as the wife gets her zoomed in there, that little brown dot under the gas meter there, that'd be the muskrat. So I got the kennel set up down that way. I'm trying to just kind of give it the idea. Don't come at me. That's why I got the white flimsy thing. I'm not really jabbing at it. I'm just kind of tapping right in front of it. I'm not trying to hurt it, of course. You know, we're trying to save the thing. But I was hoping that it would just take off and see that as a dark hiding spot and it would go in there. Or maybe it's just looking for shade. But as you can see, it's a little more scared or stubborn, maybe, than I thought. So, you know, he's just hanging out. Or he. And the more I tried, the more it crammed itself underneath there. They're squishy little critters, I tell you. I didn't think he'd get under there like that. So now we switch the kennel to the other side, give him a little poke in the butt. See if we can get him to move. Come on. Not really poking him, just tapping behind him, little touches and rubs. I'm not trying to cut it or nothing, or hurt it like I said. It just happened to be handy, that piece there. I just found out laying beside the dumpster there. And as you can see, it's not really taking too well to anything I'm trying. It's just scared out of its wits probably, and it's like, come on, you big ugly freak, leave me alone. I'm just trying to sit here and just stay safe, and you're bugging me. Jesus. But yeah, you know, I don't want to just sit there too long. It's been there, I guess, most of the day. I don't really want it to come out of my house and then find a dead muskrat there. So we're just trying. See if we can coax it on out there. But it just crams itself, curls up in a little tiny ball. It's watching me, though. It's keeping a really good eye on me. And it's like I'm keeping an eye on you. So we got her kind of to this stage. Thought maybe if we give it a very limited way to go and we get maybe poke at it a little bit more or tap behind it a little more, maybe it would go in. But, well, it's hard when you can't talk to something. You know, they don't know what you're doing. They think the worst of me probably. And he's like, oh crap, guy's going to kill me. Not good, not good. How do I get out of here? He's got me blocked up. I ain't liking this. But yeah, we're just trying to get it through its little brain there that we're not here to hurt it. We're here to help. And this is how it has to happen, because other than that, I ain't going to put myself or anyone else in danger to help the critter. If it comes down to it, unfortunately, I would have to leave it there and just see what happens on its own. I really don't think it's going to do anything. It sat there all friggin' day throughout the hottest part, and the way it's acting is I'm kind of wondering if it's maybe getting a little close to like the pass out, heat stroke kind of part, because like I said, it is hot. Right there, you can tell he's moving. He doesn't like what's going on. I'm just tapping behind him on the other side there with that white piece of plastic. He ain't caring for it, though. He's keeping a real close eye on me. But you can kind of see his head there a little better now, But he's wearing that bracket thing like a collar now. So even if he tried to run away, I don't even know if he could. He's like, hey, what you doing? I was thinking about going in there. Now I'm not. I might have just screwed myself. And yeah, just for safety's sake, I got the welding gloves on. Just in case he wants to take a nibble. He might be able to get through that leather, though. I don't know, but at least I got something that'll hopefully keep him from getting at me. So I figured let's throw a carrot out for him, because I seen a bunch of pictures, like this one, where they tend to like carrots, or at least they seem to. So I thought maybe that would be a good thing to get him moving. Maybe he'll nibble on that, and it'd be a little moisture for him too, in case he is dry. And I put a couple inside the kennel, so maybe you get the idea after the first one, hey, I should go that way. At least I can get some food. But not so much. He just wasn't willing to work with me. Not at first, anyway. Now this has taken, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes so far. And we kind of got things to the point where he looks hot, might be dried out. I know they live around water and in water, so they might need a little moisture. So we thought, let's just get him a little wet. But then he seemed to kind of shy away from it, moving away from it. So I was like, oh, bonus. Maybe we got a way to really coax him to move somewhere where we want. So as I'm pouring, he's kind of, he's trying to shift away from it, creep away from it, but I ran out. So we got another jug full of water. We'll just dump a little more there for him. You can either have a drink or he can run from it. Either way, he's moving, so that's, at least he's alive still. Come on, you can do it, little guy. Get in there. Or little gal, not sure. Little critter, we'll say. So we pretty much got him completely soaked now. Or it, completely soaked. Just wetting him right down. I don't know, he might just be sitting there like, yeah, dude, you could have did this about 2 hours ago. Would have been a lot nicer. But no one gets me wet. Just let me out here cooking like a pork. But we'll see what happens. See, right in here is where he doesn't really like my glove. He's already bit the glove once. But, well, the camera person didn't quite catch that. Which is no big deal. I'm not trying to portray these as mean-spirited critters. He's just scared. Let's see if we can get him a little more water on him and get him moving. Hey, oh, yeah, there he is. He went right in for us after about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So right on. Now we got him in there. And now he's all secure. He's got a couple carrots to nibble on, and we've taken him for his wagon ride. His probably first ever wagon ride, too. And hopefully his last. Because if he needs another wagon ride, that means he's got in trouble again. He's not doing very well. So this is what we call the flats. It's a little spot where they got some water. It's a nice little pond. Pretty quiet. It's no currents or nothing for them to fight. And they live down here, or there's at least been muskrats down here for as long as I can remember. So I figure this would be a good a spot as any. And now the tricky part. How do we let him out of there? And if he is aggressive, staying away from getting attacked. Because the kids came with me, so I figured, oh, okay, well, if they get up in the wagon, hopefully he can't climb that fast, or he'd be so dehydrated and tired that he wouldn't be able to do nothing too quick. But you never know, right? I'm more counting on him being scared enough where he wants to just run out. But see, he didn't. I was actually quite surprised. So I figured we'll just give her a little tip, give him the idea that it's time to go. Off you are, little one. And no, he hung on and for dear life, basically. He was like, no, I just got comfy in here shaded, you big meanie, leave me alone. I don't want to go. But, had to happen. We need the kennel back, we ain't leaving it. And we're not taking them home. No, don't need no more pets. We got 2 cats, that's enough. So here's where it's kind of, okay, go. Oh, there he is. Missed it, but he's in there. There they are. He's off and swimming, doing fine. So I feel a lot better there. See, right here I was thinking, oh no, he's struggling, he's not getting anywhere, if he goes under the water, I really don't want to jump in and get him, but I don't know. I didn't do all that to bring him down here to drown. That'd just be bad. But he got moving, or it got moving. I gotta really work on that. When I don't know the gender of something, I always tend to lean towards a he. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a he, possibly. But there he is, and that's exactly where the holes are that I've always seen the muskrats in and out of, so I'm thinking it come from down here. It's probably just got lost, maybe looking for food, maybe scared, who knows, but seems like it's going right for home now. So after about an hour or so, I believe it was, we got the little critter in the kennel. We took him for a wagon ride down to what we call the flats. We finally got him out of the little kennel. He didn't want to leave. He was hanging in there. He didn't know what was going on. But I think he'll be a lot happier down there now. A lot of water around, his natural habitat and such. So I think we'll be happy it all worked out good. No one got hurt. No critters got hurt. Everything worked out fine. So from there, the only other thing to do is just say until that next time, just keep being the awesome. Keep having a good one. Bye.